I don't want a girl that does what I do. That's mad.
So are you not mad?
No, I'm just doing what I do.
That was crazy.
I'm sorry. That's
We're like this, yeah. No, because at the end of the day, men and women, we're the same, but we're not exactly the same, though. Like
we're not equal.
Physically,
we're not equal.
We're not exactly.
Yeah.
Physically, I'll give you that. We do have different body parts, but emotionally,
No, we think differently as well. We think differently as well.
I think for societal pressure and
I think hormones, blood. I think we think
patriarchy
differently.
has definitely.
We got different
embedded
levels of
itself in us
hormones.
in different ways.
Yeah. So we're different.
Hormones, absolutely, I
We're the
agree.
same, but we're different.
But how does hormones affect whether this girl can move to another man after you rejected her?
No, but do you know why it's different? Yeah, because as a woman, you don't really need to be a hunter to get attention or get guys to come to you. As a man, there's only a small percentage of men out there that have women really approaching them like that. You as a woman, you don't really need to approach no guys. She approached one guy. He wasn't on it, and that traumatized her for life.
Never.
Do you know how many? Do you think about this? Yeah. Think about how many girls in our lifetime, me and him, have moved to in our life that have said no or not been interested. Oh, I got a boyfriend, and they lied.
Think about moved to actually.
You can't. Yeah, but you.
So it does happen.
You can't fathom
your whole life.
what
It may
our
not be
experience though.
It may not be as common.
Yeah, but I feel like you got
by women.
Yeah,
but I
fair.
have my
You wait for them
ex-boyfriend.
to
We
come.
ended up together because I moved to him. Actually, it does happen. Yeah, it's not as much. It's not as
Yeah,
much.
but
Not even close. Not even
The
close.
thing is,
It's not
No,
even
but
close.
I feel like
nowhere near.
I feel like men are not that bothered. Not that they're not bothered.
Men
I'm
are
like you. I'm
bothered.
like you. I don't be hollering at people. If I get rejected once, I'm the same. I ain't gonna holler at nobody.
Ever again. Yeah.
Oh, so you're one of those guys. If you're in the club, yeah, if you go out and you move to one girl and she says no, that's you for the rest of the night.
No, I'm not gonna holler at nobody.
Are
I
you-
don't even holler. I just be looking. If they be feeling me, I'll be like, alright, what's up? You gotta keep it real.
That's funny.
That's funny.
I'm the same.
I think
Match.
you recognize the energy that is there. You're not trying to create or spark
Exactly.
something.
No, he's doing the same
forcefully.
thing.
I'm going for what I want, innit? And yeah, good results.
So if a woman does the same, all praise to her.
Facts.
I don't really care, but for me
You do
personally,
care because
I
you got.
wouldn't want.
You do care
Yeah.
because your reaction.
I was gonna tell you. I was gonna
Okay,
explain it. I was gonna explain it
Okay.
actually.
Go on.
Yeah.
Go on. Go on.
But like at the end of the day, it's different. If a woman's out there, first of all, she's a woman, so she's getting guys throwing willy at her anyway.
No,
and then
don't
that
presume that's
willy
happening.
and that willy. No,
Don't
let
presume
me
that's
finish.
happening.
That willy was not enough. That willy, all those willies getting thrown at her was not enough. She had to go out and try and find more willies. I'm
No.
sorry.
You're like
this. You're doing too much now. You're
but
doing
damn
too
it.
much. Go on, explain it. Go on.
But is that her fault that Willies be?
It's not about.
Is it the Willies? Or is it the Willies that are throwing themselves?
It's not about
Is it her fault? Is it her fault? Men
I
are
never said it's her
throwing
fault.
themselves
We're
at her.
talking. No, but you're
Now-
asking
now
about the girl
listen,
running
she's
around
not-
looking for Willie.
Yeah, she's just not waiting for some Willie to come pick her. She's like, I'm gonna pick
But
that
the
one.
Willie's
She's
getting
trying
thrown
to
at
get
her
it
anyway,
herself.
though.
She's trying to get it herself. She ain't trying to.
She's greedy. She's greedy.
I hear it.
Men are
greedy.
greedy.
And so what would that make you?
I'm greedy as
What
well.
would that make?
Greedy.
Okay,
Thank you.
Yeah, now what?
Yeah, he's. Own it.
No, that's fair.
Thank
As long as
you.
you are like.
I know exactly what I am. I know exactly what it is.
okay.
Villains Anonymous. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what?
What?
See, if more people would be like that, I feel like. Are you honest?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a
Are you
shit.
honest?
Like-
Are you honest?
Yeah.
No,
If you're
because that's
toxic,
realistically
If I
what
like
it
a
comes
girl,
down
I'll be
to.
real with you. Right now, at the
Yeah.
stage I'm in life, yeah, in terms of that, I would say I'm kind of like a villain, innit, yeah? But if I come across a girl that is decent, she ticks certain boxes, like morals, background, what she's doing with herself and that, like, boom, yeah, I could be turned. But until I meet that person or that person materializes, I'm a villain. And that's
No,
it.
but this is see when you are a villain. Like for instance, if you're dating more than one person, are you honest with that person?
I wouldn't be dating more than one person. I'll be dating one person. Other people are just links.
Okay, but does the person that you're dating know that you're
just-
linking?
Yeah, exactly.
Does the
That-
person you're
no,
dating?
I would
Dating,
never tell.
does she
I would never tell a girl that. Oh yeah, you're my girl. If she's not my girl,
Facts.
that why am I doing that? That's bringing a headache to my
that means
life.
that, yeah, but that one person you're dating is also a link now.
Yeah.
So you just have a
I
bunch
got
of
bare
links.
links.
Yeah, so
You
you
just have- you're not dating one, you just
Like
have
a
a bunch.
what
of
makes her
Yeah,
more
but then
better?
chain.
Like a chain.
Yeah. What makes her more special than the rest? Like, for instance, see if you're out there doing, like, you're doing stuff with her that you're just linking the rest. You're actually
That
taking
means I'm
her
probably
out.
not even talking to them regularly. I'm not even seeing them. Like,
Yeah, but does
if I
she
don't speak to
know?
them
That's
for
the
2
question.
weeks,
Does she
it's
know
minor.
that you're
know
like
that?
linking
They
other
don't
people?
know that. Of course they'll know that.
Why?
Unless they're
Yeah,
not,
but
like,
how?
using their brain.
No, but like, be honest. Be honest. Be honest.
What do
Because
you
this
mean?
is what I'm
Like,
saying.
How can I read your brain?
Exactly.
No, think about it. If you're dealing,
do
if
you
you're
mean?
The whole is getting deeper.
If she's
What?
using
Listen,
her brain,
no, this whole
assume I have none. Assume I have none.
Listen,
And
listen,
I'm
think about it. No,
delulu.
but think about it. The reason why I say that, yeah, if you're talking to a guy that he doesn't text you, he doesn't really call you like that. The only time he really calls you, come and like mess around, whatever.
Yeah.
How are you gonna think that that's a serious situation?
No, I'm not
That's
talking
stupid.
about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
the
about.
girl you're taking more serious.
Yeah.
Does she
Oh.
know?
Yeah, does she know that you're linking other people? That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about the links.
If
If you're a link, you should know.
Does she
What
know?
have I made her my girl yet, or I'm just?
It depends. It depends on-
Nah. She don't need to know that, bro.
Okay, so and so therefore she could do the same, correct?
Facts.
She could do whatever she wants to do.
But if
Okay.
you find
And they
out,
found out.
But if
what's
I
the
find
problem?
out, then it's mad, innit?
Okay, and then if she finds out,
it's
what
mad.
then?
Yeah, it's equal
and that's-
opportunities.
it's
Yeah, but this is
And
what I
that's
mean.
what feminism
Nah.
is about, guys.
Yeah, but I
That's
just
what it's
don't.
about.
I don't get why men do this thing because it's like, why? If you really like this girl, why have you got other links? I don't
Because
get
you
it.
can't
Why?
put all your eggs in one basket. That's why.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, but then why?
A lot of
Why are
times-
you gonna let
And a
them?
lot of
Not
times, yeah.
baskets.
And a lot of
Can
times.
I please remind everyone that the anatomy of a woman and a basket is actually very different.
Right.
Women-
Thank you.
Women and
It's,
baskets
you
are just
know,
a lot the same.
you know that's
you.
a saying though. That's just a
I know,
saying.
Of
I know,
course.
I know, but it also doesn't make sense. It's like you remember the whole key that fits every lock
Yeah.
analogy.
Yeah, that's
We're
real.
not keys on locks, are we?
No.
Yeah,
We're
but
actually
you
not keys
understand
on
what.
locks.
Yeah, but you understand what it means though.
The meaning.
The meaning is what? Because your thing pokes out and hers pokes in. Therefore, the one that can poke in.
You
has
know
more
what? You're
potential.
deliberately
It's
not getting
literally-
it. You're deliberately not getting it. Like
the
it's calm.
analogy is literally only about the physicality of it.
I,
It's literally only about the physicality of it. So we think that
It's the logic of it, really. It's the reality. It's the reality, actually. It's
is
the
the one
reality.
that-
It's the reality of life. Because at the end of the day, it's Friday night, yeah? If we done a little challenge, we all went out. Let's see how many people we can sleep with tonight that are willing to sleep with us tonight that we meet
We'd
today.
lose already.
We would lose. We would lose. 10 out of 10 times we would lose to you girls.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Here's the difference. Women don't want that.
Yeah,
You get
facts.
that
That's the
we actually
difference.
don't
It
want to
doesn't
go and
matter.
sleep with as many people.
Yeah, but
as
that's
we
where we're
want.
different.
Why? though?
Yeah.
because it's in our
Why?
DNA.
What, to
Listen.
just to be
I feel like it's in. I don't know. Do you feel it sometimes?
What, that I want to smash loads of different
Sometimes
women?
you're just trying to.
Of course.
I don't know what it is.
Okay, I feel like that can
I
also
don't
be
get it.
I don't
attributed
get
to
it
being
either.
young, being a young.
No,
girl.
like, but I
Maybe
get.
that's what it is. Yeah, but I heard that.
No.
The older you get, it just gets worse.
Oh wow,
What?
God help us.
Oh, this is
Lord have
stuff.
mercy.
The future's looking
That's
good.
scary.
I'll be working with old folks.
Yeah.
It just
Do you know what it
gets
is?
worse.
Maybe I think it gets
Pray
worse,
for
but I
us.
feel like older people don't act on it as much. I think it might get worse. The urge.
Excuse
I've
me.
heard- I've
How
heard
many
the
people
urge
have got to their 50s and broke up and they all of a sudden have a young side thing? Like, they're finding themselves again.
I'm
Like,
finding myself.
Oh, actually, never not be funny.
No.
But yeah.